All right, welcome back to Two Shots In Podcast.
What's up?
Two Shots In.
I am Devin Burgess, hosted by the always sexy
Frank King? No,
Frank
not
King.
really. Ginger Janae.
And Frank King. The King.
That's right.
And Paul Ham-Bryce doing up the computer in the back, making sure our shit sounds on point.
Are you recording?
By the way,
This is our Christmas special.
I'm using Paul's
Can't
3D.
tell by my motherfucking hat.
I'm using Paul's 3D printer to print you the model of the spaceship. For
You know
No.
what?
Yeah.
It's our turn to. That needs to
I
be
want to
here.
put it right here.
Yes, it needs
in
to
the
be
center.
here. You do not get to keep this at your home no longer.
Did you look up the specs, like the Bob Lazar specs
Yeah.
on it? Because the Testers Model Corp released the specs. Man, I'm pumped.
I,
All right, so we
downloaded
had-
a 3D model of it.
We had a buddy of mine that was supposed to come. He's got COVID now. I don't know if it's A, B, or D, or the ovarian. The ovarian one, or the
Ovarian.
whatever the newest one is.
I'm sitting here drinking, thinking the same thing, and trying not to spit on my eggnog. So.
And luckily for y'all, all of our subscribers, we're going to be giving away that Ruger Wrangler, that Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
We got it in 3 colors too. I got a tan one, a gray one, and a black one.
How many we giving away?
Shit, 50? No, we're giving away one. And we are, I got a couple partners that are going to be helping us. So soon we'll be giving away a suppressor to mark the exciting announcement that the ATF made that by the end of the week, hopefully, Form 4s will be able to be e-filed, which means if you already filed a Form 4, it should go by quicker. And if you purchase one in the future,
That's me.
it should be like really quick, like 6 weeks or so or less. So that's going to be pretty cool too. What the fuck y'all laughing
Smacking
about?
that fucking microphone one more time, and I'm gonna come punch
I
you.
wish-
You're dead in your fucking dick.
So my buddy Scott, who had he was supposed to come, he's got the vid. He had a C-sec, not a C-section. What's it called when they cut your nuts off?
Vasectomy.
Vasectomy.
They
That's
don't
what
cut
I
your nuts
need.
off. They just kind of cut the.
They might have cut his nuts
Well,
off. He did
yes.
He did the
Ovarianectomy.
he did the cheap one.
He did the cheap one, and he's still hurting, right?
Yeah, he said every time he blinks, it feels
Yeah,
like
something's
somebody's
wrong.
flicking him in the
He did
balls.
cheap when he went to Mexico?
He did. No, he went across the lake though. You can't fuck around
And some
across
shed.
the lake.
He went
Yeah.
across the lake in some shed.
I
He
went to
said
the east.
my
Meat
insurance.
cleaver.
This is Vietnamese guys.
My
Hey,
insurance.
how'd you do it?
Said my insurance is like $4,500, son, if I do it, legit with like a doctor. But he said if I go across the lake, $150.
Well, how much is his insurance when they have to cover his medical bills from the fuck up?
Well, he said every time like he turns his head or closes his eyes or anything, it feels like every part of him is connected to his balls, and it's rough. He said he's in a lot of.
I think
in
he's
rough
got an
shape.
infection.
Well, he also figured out that he has COVID too, which is why he's not here. But so that might have something to do with it.
No.
There might be a link. You might
It's
find
been a while.
that not C-sections. What is it called?
Vasectomy.
Vasectomies and COVID.
Okay, every man that I know that had a vasectomy was just down for maybe a day and a half. Tops.
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 Yeah, he's been down for the
Tops.
count for a while. He's fucked up. He said he can't walk. Just getting real over
Look,
there.
I feel bad for him. I really do. Something's wrong. He needs to go to the ER.
Well, I wanted to interview him about how his balls are doing.
No, keep
but-
his COVID fucking ass where he's at.
How he
It
did
ain't
with the
happening.
nut job.
Yeah.
And he's got all those kids at home. They don't have it, huh?
Vasectomies?
Vasectomies?
COVID.
Oh, I don't know. The kids shake it off. Those kids ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that either. Those kids are
Oh, no,
resilient.
try to kill my
they
ass.
shake that shit off.
I'm trying to kill you too, so
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying
got
you're
quite
not
a few
worried.
kids, but no, they'll shake that off. They're not worried about that. But yeah, that's what he said. He got stuck with the vid. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it did.
So a year in
Oh,
review.
wait. Was I around somebody that had COVID?
We are. Yeah. Did you
No.
get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. But what I'm saying is I asked that because I can call into work and say, hey, I was around somebody who had COVID.
And they just pay you?
Yeah, he gets to work
I get
from
to
home.
work from home for fucking 2 weeks.
What you eating over there?
Oatmeal cookies.
It's got chocolate in it?
No.
I don't want that shit. Get that.
It's got to have chocolate.
There's
Oatmeal.
chocolate chip cookies downstairs.
I'm not trying to work out. I'm trying to get chocolate. I'm trying to enhance my blood my heart rate. I'm trying to fatten my arteries.
Drink that fucking eggnog.
Oatmeal.
Yeah. Get
Bullshit
your oatmeal.
This is the first time I've ever had eggnog.
Really? I can get you some chocolate powder
it's
to
made
mix.
with egg whites.
We don't know.
Maybe
It's
with egg
just,
something.
It's egg yellows. I
just-
want nothing but egg yellows.
I can bring you that too.
Have you ever asked for an egg yellow omelet? I did that at
No.
Dots one time. They looked at me like I was an asshole. But I don't fuck with the whites. I think the whites are no good. So a year in review. I've probably had
shit.
not only a good year, but probably one of the worst years, one of the worst experiences of my life.
I agree.
I've learned much. I've got to spend a year watching a 1-year-old turn into a 2-year-old almost.
You mean 22-year-old?
Yeah, right.
She's fantastic though.
Oh, she's something.
Freaking
man.
love her.
She is a trip. It's much better, I think, now that they're getting older and the rough and tumble play starts kicking in. Now I'm getting more on point. When they're
Now
when
you
they're
can
babies.
get her to start cursing now.
Oh, she
No,
said,
she already
oh,
is.
I can't say what she said. She said some words that you can't say on cable television already, but it's
pretty
about
sure.
my neighbor, that bitch. Finally got a generator. Still not completely hooked
Yeah.
up even after today. And got a big hole in
So how
my
long was your
roof.
wait for you? And it was for your permits, right? You were waiting for permits.
Mostly, yeah, 6 months. Yep, 6
Sucks.
months. And I bought it 2 or 3 months before the hurricane, so it's probably like 7 months.
That sucks because I did not wait that long. Thank God. Maybe it's because I'm in Plaquemines.
So what did you learn this year? In 2021.
Do I have to say it? out
She knows how to
loud?
finagle people. That's how she got hers in. So
Oh, I finagle the shit out
I
of
did
everybody.
not.
I
It's because I'm
finagle
in
myself
Plaquemines
sometimes.
Parish.
what?
It's because I'm in a different parish.
This is great.
I know,
I can hook
right?
this shit up to an IV drip tonight.
I
when I'm
know.
watching,
And watch, it'll sneak up on you though. So if you can take it home. I got a whole another one in the refrigerator.
Oh, so
Not
that
that-
doesn't have alcohol in it.
That is not. You have to add.
Put it in a blender with some ice cubes and you make a slushy.
Oh God.
Add some chocolate.
Y'all doing anything
Powder.
for Christmas?
No,
I'm gonna
not really.
I'm gonna be. by
It's New
myself
Year's
for
Eve.
Christmas.
New Year's Eve is. I mean, I'm gonna do some little Christmas stuff with my kid. I'm going hunting,
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna be by myself.
Oh, I love it. Isn't that great though? Where's your daughter,
Yeah,
Kelsey?
She's going on some kind of trip with her mother.
Mm-hmm. She excited about that? She gets along with her mom.
Somewhat.
Mm-hmm. Where are they going?
They actually got in a big old argument yesterday.
They going somewhere cool?
I have no idea where they're going. None.
Is that unusual?
That I don't know where they're going.
he doesn't give a shit.
No, I don't care. They go and do stuff all the time. Now.
So what'd
only,
you
only
learn?
took 20 years, but
What'd
now.
you learn this year?
Oh,
2021's at an end.
I know you should have freaking warned me about this. I could have made a list.
Another year gone by.
I learned. Oh Jesus. Okay, so podcast worthy learned.
Anything learned?
I keep a closer eye on you in the
Uh-huh.
office. Make sure you're not hanging from the ceiling. I stop. I learned you should not have 3 vehicles. Too freaking much going on.
Why? What does that have to do with
God,
anything?
because it was like this year. It was like one after another.
3 oil
Something was,
changes,
yeah.
3 brake
Well, no,
tags.
it was breakdowns and shit. God, thank God I got an extended
People not-
warranty on my Mercedes.
People not putting your drain plug back in correct.
Yeah, I got an oil change and they stole my good drain plug and freaking put a plastic crappy one that leaked. Motherfuckers. Had to get that
And
fixed.
she pissed all over her brand new driveway.
Oh, yeah?
The car did.
Oh.
Brand new.
I pissed on my trash can the other night.
Did you? Were you drunk?
No.
Oh, God, the kids piss on everything in my
I
backyard.
had to go.
Everybody was
And
in
it
the
was-
bathroom, or
No, I don't know why.
you were just
I
outside?
think it was out of spite. I keep getting these
Fuck you,
broke-ass
garbage man.
trash Well, the trash can, they keep breaking my goddamn trash can. So
The
I've
wheels?
learned that urinate, yeah. The wheels, too. They keep
Now
Yeah,
that-
they keep hitting mine.
Don't they?
It's all busted
But
up.
the city drives through with new ones though, and they see they're messed up and they'll fix
Not
them.
our cities.
No.
St.
I had to
Charles does.
call in and get a new one. So
Oh.
broke 2 trash cans,
No.
pissed on one. I learned it's easier to clean shit out of a bathtub than you would think. I got a stomach for it
That's
now.
true. That's
I
true.
learned getting closer to 50 isn't as bad as I fucking thought it was.
What's that? Why?
I don't know. Just, when you're younger, you think, oh shit, you're coming up on 50 and it's so awful. You feel so old, and I don't. Everything's actually fantastic.
I could have told you that.
We ain't asking you.
I had, I remember in high school, everybody, like, we had a teacher that was like 26, and I remember thinking how old they are. Like, that was an old person when you're 14.
Oh, I know what else I learned. I can sit 8 hours and get tattoos and not hurt a bit.
God, I love it.
Keep going, bro.
I need to get tatted.
You do. I got one more session coming February 3rd. I'm
The
gonna get
end
my
color?
color. Yeah, I'm getting my color February 3rd.
What color?
Everything's anywhere you see my skin from my wrist to my shoulders getting color.
But it's all the colors of the rainbow?
Yeah, like daffodil. They're gonna be yellow, lavender, white, pink, red, monarch. And these are blue under here.
Monarch's a color?
Monarch butterfly.
Oh. Does it fuck up your sheets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't have your white sheets on your bed.
That's all he got is white sheets.
I know.
With weird stains on them. I don't know what's going on.
Wash them, baby.
I mean, I do. It's not.
You know what I have on one of mine?
It's not nasty stains.
On my
It's
white
just
comforter,
weird,
I have
stains.
fucking gun oil. I can't get it out.
Why?
Shit. It just, I washed it. I didn't know it was on
No,
there.
I mean, yeah.
Because I'm
you wear it to
careless and I throw my guns on my
gotcha.
bed. And
Put some Dawn on it.
it's already done. It's
No,
done.
Dawn.
It's
D-A-
done, though.
No, Dawn.
I know what the fuck Dawn is, motherfucker.
Paul, what'd you learn this year? Wait 10 minutes.
Hand
and I
Bryce.
answer the-
Hand
How
Bryce.
how long it takes him to drop his mom
Put your
off.
mouth to the microphone, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I've learned who you can count on, in a situation.
He learns. He's gonna learn how to cook with Coolio.
Yes, I am going to learn. I got a great cookbook today. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Frank. But,
I think I put a little too much crown in this.
I told you it was going to sneak up on you.
Yeah, I'm halfway done.
think I did.
This eggnog's great. I don't give a fuck if it's got egg whites in it or not.
Who gives a shit?
What about you? What'd you learn this year?
Podcast worthy.
Because we had a lot going on.
We had
got a
so
new
much
president.
going
We got out
on.
of the Middle East, which is a
Shit, I meant in this
disaster.
building.
We
But
got all right. We had a
I
something
learned-
that nobody experiences happen to us.
I was gonna say. I learned that there is no magic bullet that will take somebody down with one shot. That's what I learned. That you can never have too much ammo.
That was a big change
see,
I've made,
I'm
too.
sorry. People look at me and they're like, "You're overkill," because I have this, and I have 46 rounds of me at all times. All times.
Yep.
Sorry, we
That's
do.
that's one of the big things I learned. Just you just can't. There's no such thing as not enough.
and don't get complacent.
As enough.
Don't get complacent.
Definitely don't get
Because
complacent.
up until then, I got very complacent.
Well, and I kind of learned too that you have to be able to, the people that you work with, you have to be able to trust and count on them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have people that just jet at
Absolutely.
the first
Or
sign of
hide.
trouble.
Absolutely. That day did teach us a lot. Like even upstairs, things that we were doing just the reactions of everybody. Makes you learn who you want working here and not. And that was important when you were here that day. It was very important.
It's also not to bring a damper on anything.
No.
But it also makes you realize the people that you care about, that you get along with, because you don't get a second chance to tell them things.
Yep. That's a big one.
Yeah. I learned that COVID tried to kill me.
I learned that COVID wasn't that big of a deal.
I learned that trebles exist in real life. No, I was dehydrated. I was fucking hallucinating.
I try to be nicer to people.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I think.
That's why he makes me do the mean shit.
I think I can get down.
You love doing the mean shit.
But I think that I think the pendulum is swinging back. I think in
I think so,
2022 we'll see a different thing. I think Biden is gonna. I think it was Carter. I was watching. I should have wrote it down because it was so crazy. It was in whoever was the president in '89, and I think it was on my birthday in '89. I was in '90, but who was the president in '89? Ford. Who was?
Ford.
Not Ford. Was it car 89?
Reagan? When did Reagan?
No, it wasn't Reagan. Because I just watched it. But anyway, he said it was
Bush. Papa Bush.
maybe. Yeah, okay.
Oh no, Bush was
It
vice
was-
president.
Yeah,
Reagan.
Reagan. That was
president.
it. It was Reagan.
Thank you very much.
So somebody asked him.
Good job.
Oh my God.
Somebody asked
Do you want a
him.
cookie? Look.
It was a young.
Yes, I do actually.
It was a young girl. He was at a school, and she said,
Clinton?
"What would you?" No,
Oh.
Reagan. And you gotta keep him away from anything.
Come
female.
here, little girl. Let me tell you what I'm thinking.
And I learned also too that you can kill somebody with impunity if your last name's Epstein. That was pretty cool.
Not get in trouble.
Nope, haven't heard shit about that. Anyway, a little girl asked him, being female, how do you think? You think I could ever be president or something? And he said, this is exactly how the first female president will be. There will be an incompetent male elected president. He will then die, and the vice president, who he chooses for political reasons, will be female, and she will be the first female president of the United States.
That's frightening.
And that was 32 years
I
ago.
mean, I don't know if I'll count Reagan as Nostradamus, but it's possible.
It was just an interesting thing I saw on Facebook that was, which I think will happen. I think that'll happen.
I don't
Or
think
he'll be deemed
I don't.
incompetent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that will happen. I don't think he'll. I don't think it'll happen where
He's
will,
getting up there, man. He might not wake up. He might
Well,
go to sleep for one last time.
I mean,
and
his
not
brain
wake
is
up.
already not waking up half
Right.
the time.
Ever. He's so numb.
I wonder if there was a plot with any of that, because it
I don't
seemed
think
like.
so.
Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious even
Yeah.
there during the debates that.
Well, you saw today that one of the guys that certified the election results said he regrets that he ever certified him. He never should have done it.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a
pulling
strong
out of.
statement.
I think looking back on this year, pulling out of the Middle East is going to be one of the biggest mistakes that the country
I
has
agree.
made in the
I
last.
totally agree.
Probably in the last since 9/11, and I think you'll see another. You know, we just gave them, what was it, like $2 billion worth of just heavy artillery, not counting the
Oh, it was crazy. All the
the
equipment that we gave him,
vehicles
yeah.
and the helicopters.
Night vision.
I heard they got a few of those fuckers up and running too.
They did. They flew a guy
God.
hanging from the bottom of it over the city.
Oh, Jesus. All they gotta do is take parts from all of them and make one good one. That's all they need.
Yeah, because Lord knows how much fuel they still had over there. how
The
much-
one thing, I mean, people can hate Trump, and I understand why. A lot of people dislike him, but he said he was asked too, like, what would you do if we forced you to get out? What would you have done? He said, well, we looked at the cost on all of these vehicles, and even if you left small arms and ammunition, you could fill all of the helicopters, all of the airplane, you know, all that shit up with a quarter tank of gas, fly them to anywhere in the vicinity where we have allies, not
Mhm.
even troops on the ground, and a quarter tank of gas could save us $21 million aircraft. Some of the new high tech shit they had was
Mhm.
even worth more than that. And they just chose to leave all that shit
God,
behind.
so
So I think that's
stupid.
really going to come back to bite
Well,
us.
but,
Yeah,
but
there's
part of
no-
that too, a lot of that stuff, not defending it at all, but a lot of that stuff was shit that we gave to the Afghan National Army to outfit them with all the weapons and everything they needed
Yeah,
to
but
fend
they
off
even,
the
but
Taliban.
we're
they
talking
even
about just
said
our
without
stuff.
our air support,
Oh, I know, I know, I
their
know.
Army is
But like a lot of the equipment and the weapons and
Invalid.
stuff like that is stuff we
Mhm.
left for them. But they folded immediately.
oh yeah,
So they took everything right away. Just like, have you seen the videos of like the convoys of trucks and equipment that they've done already? The Taliban
Mhm.
or whatever you want to call them. There's just videos of them in these mile-long frickin' parades they're doing with all that equipment.
God, we can't go blow that shit up.
That's what I said. A couple of
Just go blow
drone
the
strikes,
shit
they would
up.
have blown that shit all to hell, and they didn't. They didn't do anything. They left it.
But we can still do it.
They could.
So I think that'll be a big marker for 2021.
I think the big mistake they did was cutting a deal with the Taliban. That's the big deal.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of
Just
course
like
they're
the
gonna say yeah.
stupidity of, hey, look, here's a list of everyone that's still stuck over there.
Yeah, right.
You know, we need them to be able to be let through. But here's everybody's name that helped us.
Mm-hmm.
You must be out of your fucking mind.
And their addresses.
Yeah.
Here's where they'll be today at 3:00.
Yeah.
If you want more heads on your spikes on
There
the
was
wall.
something the other day. Some Green Berets, ex-Green Berets, went in with a church group funding them or something like that, and they rescued a ton of people that were still over there. But you know, all they had to do really is somehow make it to our southern border. They could have walked right across.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody would have told them a thing. Here they're helping us the entire time, putting their own lives at risk, their own families' lives at risk, and we leave them there. It's a great job.
You see how many people are coming over last night? I don't even think it was Fox. I don't know how I got on another station because I don't really watch the news anymore. But I don't think it was Fox. It might have been that they were just showing an aerial view of all the people crossing the river. I mean,
watch the difference in voting this next
session. Thousands of people.
I know.
Just walking across every day.
Because they want to do away with the voter registration. They want to do away with voter ID. You know, anybody can just come up and vote.
Well, they need to figure out a way to keep some kind of power because they're getting hammered all across the country right now.
I know.
You know, with racial theory being taught in schools that everybody's, you know, a perpetrator, even if you're not, your family was.
Well, you're automatically a racist just based on your skin color. Doesn't
All
matter.
that's really coming back to get them.
I was a racist the other day because I
they're
told somebody
really
how to take his
heavily-
hoodie off. So
they're getting hammered all over. The Democrats are getting just hammered,
Yeah.
even in states that aren't, you know, that are traditionally Democratic. They're pouring out of California, New York.
Oh yeah, mass exodus from California.
They're all going to Texas. Just remember all those people that are. Don't fuck Texas up. Don't be coming down here with that bullshit. Remember where
Exactly.
you came from and why you left. Don't bring that
I
shit
agree.
over to Texas.
Well, they're probably loving it, not paying $6 a fucking
yeah.
gallon for gas.
So I think the big thing for this year that'll be remembered is that that catastrophe that'll probably in the next 3 to 5 years come back to bite us in the ass. And then we'll be fighting in the same spot after we've lost all the ground we've gained against our own military
Equipment.
I'd like to be a fly on the wall in that room. Like, what asshole came up with that theory? Like, let's just leave all at once.
Well, he's got all these hippies and these.
Well, what about all that shit over there? Well, we'll leave it. It'll be okay.
No big deal.
We'll put a do not disturb on the door.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Don't touch it.
Anything else you've learned in 2021?
I mean, nothing that really stands out that's not too personal, you know.
I've learned. I think I've learned more this year. Well, maybe not more than any other year, but a lot. A lot. Some I don't want to talk about because it'll make me sad. But it was a shit year. But I think there's good things coming. It can't get too much worse in the way of politics, anyway.
I did learn you really got to think about staying for a hurricane.
Yeah, you got to think about staying.
Cause
That hurricane fucked up.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. We stayed. We dropped Chelsea off at her people's place in Mississippi, but we didn't have power. I think for 15 days.
I had a generator.
Yeah, we didn't have power, and then once the water got shut off,
We had a generator, but it was we
horrible.
just ran the air conditioner at night and the refrigerator.
I don't have a
freezer.
whole house generator like you just got.
we were
Yeah.
going to a guy's house down the street to his swimming pool, and pretty much getting wet down, scrubbing up, and then using
How
tubs
nasty.
to dump water on us.
That's also how you flush the toilet.
We didn't have running water.
Yeah.
You gotta leave when it's that bad, Frank. I hope that's on your I learned this year
How
list.
come I go with 4 dogs and 2 cats.
They
His
have
neighborhood,
places.
you couldn't get out of your neighborhood in the
No,
beginning.
I mean it was all
they were locked down.
Yeah, couldn't go anywhere.
So anyway, to our subscribers, we're going to give this gun away today. We're going to also have a running subscriber thing to where we'll try to do it once every month or once every 6 weeks or something. The next one we're going to give away is going to come completely outfitted with everything you need to purchase if you're not in our state. Little 22 suppressor, legal to celebrate the NFA making it easier to buy one as a civilian, as an individual. We're gonna pay your fingerprints and pictures, and we'll do your Form 4. Just the only thing it'll cost you is your tax stamp to the ATF. So you get all that stuff for $200. Just your tax stamp to the ATF. So a free can, pictures, fingerprints, and your Form 4. All wrapped up in a tight bundle.
That's a good little bundle.
That is. That's pretty good.
That's the same suppressor I have.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, it was one of the first cans I bought. Was a little 22 can, just like that. So that'll be the next one. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button.
Be
And,
public.
we
so
still
we
have,
can put you in the drawings.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
make sure you're not secret or whatever.
Half of our subscribers
can't
are
see
still.
If
are still
we
private.
cannot see you, you can't be on the list.
So we're gonna do a drawing at the end of this for this Wrangler. If you're in another state, just get in touch with us and send an FFL to where you want it sent. And big thanks to Mike, Jefferson Gun, Jefferson Indoor, who allow us to occupy the space and fill it up with nonsense once a week.
Verbally and physically.
Right. Frank's hammer on that eggnog, son.
Too much eggnog, boo.
We need to split
Well,
one of
that's
these
why we
things
have
so
pillows and blankets in here.
That
Everybody's like,
was
why do
good.
y'all have pillows and blankets?
Well, I
Just
slept
in case.
here Sunday for a little while.
You
I
cut, skip ahead 20 minutes, and we're all just.
It's been a hell of a year, but I hope everybody has a
Yes.
good Christmas. The main thing that we wanted to do is we've been, for like a month, we've been trying to give this gun away, and we haven't had time to either fit it into a podcast or
It's
get
true.
the amount of subscribers to where we wanted to get it at least to 200 that are public. We got close to 4 now, but when we get to 4, we'll do something. When we get to 5, we'll do something. And then all of the little sponsors that we got slowly coming on, hopefully, I've talked to a couple people. We can give something away a month to people that subscribe and share. And remember, we're still... How many emails we got? Not many, huh, Paul?
No, we haven't gotten any new emails at all. It's just for the last ones we got.
At 50 emails, when we get to 50 emails, we're going to give away a badass trigger. What are y'all doing? Send us an email.
Anything.
A
It could
dick
be
pic.
anything.
Be a dick pic, titty pic, something.
We don't give a shit.
Tell us to piss off.
Hey,
we suck.
Shut up.
Anything. Just
Yeah, something. Yeah.
right. Any
What up, BZ?
It's
Done.
the number 2 shotsinpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. When we get to 50, you got a 1 in 50 chance of winning a trigger that simulates full auto fire. They're really cool. Look at
We
one
did a
of them.
video on it.
Yeah, we did many videos on it. There's always that one guy too. Yep, the ATF's gonna fucking
I know, so
ban it.
stupid.
I love that. I love it. I
It's
was talking to him the other day.
Mm.
Said, calm down, Goofy.
That's-
Eat a dick, bitch.
I was
Probably
gonna say,
get banned off of Facebook for fighting with this retard.
good Facebook
But anyway,
jail.
send us an email too.
Dude,
so we
you want to
can-
know how bad it is? I took a video of somebody shooting a machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I messaged that video to this person via Facebook Messenger. All right. I didn't put any tags. I didn't put any text. I didn't do anything. Immediately, it was blocked and said it was content that was not acceptable or something like
Well,
that.
that's what they do every time I put a podcast up, pretty much.
That's freaking crazy. Like, it was instantaneous.
Well, I would also hate to be a Facebook.
And this is also Messenger, though. This isn't.
Yeah, private.
Yeah, this
Well,
is between two
supposedly.
people. It's not. It has nothing to do with posting live on Facebook. It has nothing to do with.
Did they
any of
give
that.
you a reason?
Nope, just questionable content.
See, they must have it. I mean, because they're dealing with. I mean, I have no idea. They must be dealing with tens of millions of posts every day. That must have
Every hour.
That must be
We had a video that was taken down.
We had several videos that were
Yeah.
taken down.
yeah, with our African American friend, a bunch of racists over there at whoever's
Motherfuckers.
running YouTube.
Which one? The
Going with
physicist?
Prince. No,
Oh,
Prince.
Why do they think Prince is down?
I don't know. They don't like black people, I
Bec-
guess.
Because
Some of
we talked about COVID, and I guess we either made fun of somebody, and because we did that,
Oh, you did,
they
come on.
they took it down because it could make people think otherwise than of what.
Inaccurate
it was inaccurate
information.
information, some stupid shit like
If
that.
you don't have an
Yeah.
opinion on COVID 2 years later, motherfucker, you don't deserve to have an opinion on
This
COVID.
is all satirical.
If you first of all, if you're coming to 2 shots in to get your fucking news, are you out of your goddamn mind?
That's what I'm saying.
The fuck
And
is
you know
wrong
what?
with
We've
you?
all had COVID. We can say what the
Uh-huh.
fuck we want about it.
But you must be out of your goddamn mind if you're coming to here to get the fucking news.
Hey, those guys on two shots in said it. Gotta be true.
They all look like scientists. I'm wearing a fucking beanie and I can barely see Frank after this.
I got
headline.
Uggs on with a tank top.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
Jesus Christ, come on. Out of your fucking mind if you're coming over here to get your COVID news. Bunch of idiots. People are so crazy. All right, so what we're going to do is, we didn't want to do it at the beginning so people would say, you just redid it over and over until you found somebody that you like to win. So we're going to do a random number generator in a minute. And we're going to pull up, describe what we're going to do. You and Paul figured this out. I didn't. So y'all can take the heat when it doesn't work.
So Paul's, we put in the number of users or number of subscribers right now that are public on YouTube, which is 128. So we do numbers 1 through 128. We're going to hit generate. What do you say? 5 times, Paul?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll do it 5 times.
We'll do it 5 times, and on the 5th time, whatever number appears on the 5th time, we're going to count that person.
So we're going to go 1 doesn't count, 2 doesn't count, 3 doesn't count, 4 doesn't count. The 5th one is the winner.
Is the winner.
And
All right,
it
I
can't
like
be any of us. Right.
Yeah, it can't
Right.
be any of us.
So we, out of those 128 public subscribers, we will, whatever number it is on here, that's the number of the actual subscriber.
Yep. Then we're going to go to
And
the
that's
actual
the winner.
page, and then we're going to scroll down till we get to that number, and then that person's going to be the winner.
Yep.
All right, I like it. Let's do it.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so again, this is for the Wrangler. For the next giveaway, all you have to do, it does not
That
take
was
a
pretty.
credit card. It does not take anything. You just have to hit that subscribe button, and we'd appreciate a share or a like as
Have
well.
you started?
No. Okay, ready?
What the fuck you
well,
doing?
I was waiting for him to shut up.
For what?
All right, you ready?
We don't
Yeah,
need to
go.
stop talking and push
All
fucking
right,
generate.
1,
That's 1.
2, 3, 4, 5. Number
Okay,
44.
number
That's
44.
a fantastic
All right.
number.
All right,
I
so
don't have to
Best
count that
numbers.
We're
high.
gonna go
That's
to-
great.
we're going to go to our subscribers.
Now wait,
here.
there's going to be 50 people in the first list. That's the first
So this is
50
the first
subscribers.
50. So we're on number 44.
So 50,
So 50,
49, 48.
48, 47, 46, 45, 44.
What's that say?
Duck wagon.
Duck bit.
No,
what?
duck, dog.
Duck dog and
It looks like duck wagon.
Yeah, this guy
Oh,
definitely
no,
needs a
what the-
Duck
Wrangler.
we all
dog.
need our glasses.
It's duck dog.
Oh yeah, let's say duck dog.
Duck
It
dog.
says
All right.
duck dogging.
Duck
Doggin.
dog
Y'all
and
need to
H.
read y'all
Maybe he's
shit.
in New
Dog,
Hampshire.
Dog and H. Dog
Who
and-
is
Maybe
that?
he's in New Hampshire.
I don't know.
Click
How would I
on
know?
it. Click
I
on the
like him. He's
name,
got
not
two-
the
duck-
video,
duck
the
dog.
Got 2
name.
subscriptions,
Duck
and one of
dog.
them's ours. So I dig
Not
you,
the
Duck Dog.
video.
Duck dog.
Oh, look at the cute dog.
It's a freaking lab. It's a duck dog.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Where are y'all coming from?
Oh, the dog is a duck dog.
Man, you got to read
Like
you
for
that.
Jesus
hunting.
Christ! Thank God, y'all
Oh,
caught
gotta,
up. Glad you
got
didn't catch
it.
up.
Click
Click
that
on the
video,
duck dogging.
That video again, bro. You need to redo that tile in that kitchen. Thank you for
Jesus.
subscribing, but
Y'all click on the name. Oh, Jesus.
but Lord have mercy, that tile.
Look how pretty.
Duck
See, when he
dog.
doesn't listen now, you got some extra firepower to throw his way. Motherfucker better listen. That Wrangler will get his ass.
That's a beautiful dog, by the way.
He is very pretty. All right, so Duck Dog with a WGNH.
Duck dogging.
Send us a message. If you're in the area, swing by and pick it up. If not, we'll just get you to send us an FFL wherever you are. We'll send this sucker out to you.
Hold on,
Congratulations,
let me take a picture of that.
Duck Dog NH. And do something about that tile. I'm gonna hook you up.
It was clapping.
We'll be in 2022 soon. That tile needs to be upgraded a little bit. Maybe sell this Wrangler for some tile. I know a guy. Get some wood floors in that motherfucker. Treat yourself, son. You might not be around much longer. Nobody should have that
Spends his money
tile
on
in
the
their
dog.
bathroom.
Was it?
Yeah, did you see the freaking collars and shit? I'm sure he's got training.
Yeah.
I know my dad spent more money on his dog than he ever did his kids, so I know how they are with those dogs.
See, I bet you the NH stands for New Hampshire because he's got like that NH skeet shoot.
That's all right. These are legal there.
I know he's not blowing splooge all over everything. Skeet
Mhm.
shoot. Get
Might
it?
be.
Skeet skeet.
Mm-hmm.
No, when I hear
How much
skeet,
do you
I actually
skeet?
think about
Huh?
How much do you
shotguns.
How much do I
skeet?
skeet?
Yeah.
I don't really shoot skeet.
Like, would it fill a shot glass?
The
I want to
fuck?
know. I've never asked. I need to know. Maybe I'm not.
Will
Maybe
it fill a shot? It depends.
like a 20th of a handful.
Tablespoon, probably.
A tablespoon.
Jesus.
Yeah. What? That's too
Is
much.
is a tablespoon like a normal spoon?
It's like a big spoon. The big spoon.
Oh, like a soup spoon.
Yeah, like you
That's y'all slagging.
Yeah, I probably got like
Y'all need to
11,
drink more water.
like an 11th of a handful, maybe. So you're talking about right now? You're gonna fill up a teaspoon, a tablespoon. Yeah, I'm looking at probably like a third of a shot glass on a good day, where I'm hydrated.
Can
You just edge yourself.
How are y'all collecting
if
this
you-
to measure?
Well,
you-
that's
if
what
you-
I'm saying. I'm trying to think.
But if you edge, then when you finally do, you probably fill the whole damn shot glass up.
No, I've never done. I don't think I can do that. That's impressive.
You get a massage, you know.
I heard if they stick their finger
So
in
that
your
means
butt,
he,
then
yeah,
more
that's what he's
comes
talking
out.
about. He
Oh,
loves it
yeah.
up the ass.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You love it.
That's
up
what
the
you
ass.
got from that?
yeah,
And he likes butt
that's
sex
yeah,
when he's
that's
the recipient.
exactly what I got from that.
Yeah, I'm probably looking at
Just jumping to conclusions.
I'm probably looking at like a 1/60th of a red Solo cup.
1/60th of a red Solo cup.
Mhm. I'm just
That's a
eyeing,
good way of looking at
I'm
it.
just eyeing it up. I'm just curious. What
I'm getting
about
this
you,
subject.
Paul?
Come to two sips.
Two
get all-
sips.
for all your medical
Two sips.
inquiries.
Jesus Christ. Oh, 2 sips, Paul. Talking about splooging in red Solo cups. He goes straight to 2 sips. You're disgusting. You're fucking gross. Y'all are all gross. I'm trying to have a scientific conversation over here about my health and well-being when it comes to beating it. And
When it comes to beat.
he's getting way too you're disgusting.
I was gonna get you a children's book called "Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand."
You disgusting. You know what I fucking forgot to order? And I was in I don't know where the fuck I was. I was in some place I didn't want to be, and I was thinking I should have ordered some of those my first heroin overdose kits that we were looking
yeah.
at. My first fire kits,
Yeah.
and put some of Blair's stuff in there. It's too late now.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
I wanted her to open up a my first hide a body or something. my
I
my
can take
first
her to
first
do
degree
that.
murder that I'm trying not to get caught with.
You should buy her
Kit.
those children's books,
Mm-hmm.
like Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber.
Mm-hmm. I like the All My Friends Are Dead. I read it, by the way, too. It's pretty depressing, but
You
I
did,
like
ya?
it. Yeah, I read it.
All my friends are dead.
Jesus. Are you really gonna give that to him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That is.
it's
I already
appropriate.
showed him the book I'm getting him, the Hookers and Blowing.
Yeah, I like that one. That's
That is
about
funny. He gave me
these
one about
women from
cocks and
Kentucky.
balls.
yeah. Hey, what's that? Hit that. What's up in the top right? I got a notification. What's our notification? Maybe somebody said something. Oh, it's Shapiro. I do like me some Shapiro. Looks like the third one didn't. No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, a bunch of Shapiro. Oh well. Oh, God, what is this? She's having a baby?
What
A
the-
vagina.
Oh!
Is that a vagina?
No.
Look at that.
No, it is not.
It's a blooming cyst.
Oh, God, it's infection.
Looks like cauliflower. They should toss it into a
Looks
pan
like
and
rice.
fry it up.
It looks like,
God.
oh, dear God.
What kind of
Looks like
cauliflower and
mushy
rice
ass
are y'all
rice.
eating, first of
It looks
all?
like mashed up rice. What the fuck?
Oh, that came out of her butthole or vagina.
I don't know what that is. Oh!
Yeah, get that out of here, Paul. I've had enough of you. You're gross. Talking about sipping
Nasty fucker. 2 sips. And this cauliflower shit coming out. Rice cauliflower. Ugh.
Hey,
So
I'm not the one
Sky's
that
gonna
looked at
come
that
on
stuff.
soon.
You're the one that just played it.
Well, no, that's because it popped up there. Somebody was watching Dr. Pimple Popper on here.
Huh.
Ugh.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, I don't watch that crap. It's still just
God, think about that.
I'm nauseated
Doing
now.
that all day long.
Ruined my
Just
caramel.
disgusting people. Bunch of unwashed, disgusting people.
I'm gonna start taking all these labels off.
Dr. Pimple
Y'all not
Popper.
paying, your stuff's not getting on the table.
You see that that dinosaur egg they found
No.
last week? They found a intact dinosaur egg that was fossilized,
Like Daenerys Stormborn.
and it had the actual embryo still in it.
No.
Yeah, and they.
That's
No, I mean, it was-
tricky,
it was all
bro.
fossilized.
If China found that shit, we'd be walking with dinosaurs in 6 months.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's all fossilized, so they got to see that
All they need is
it
DNA.
looked just like it
They'll
even
get it.
takes a position just like a bird did, to break out of the egg. So they're
They
saying
did something like that. You remember the Humanzy that Russia made, and I
Mhm.
fell in love with that woman, ended up biting her fingers off. They made a human and a chimpanzee mixed.
a hybrid.
Oh.
And it looked like a person that wore pants. Except his dick was always hanging out, but he wore pants and shirts and stuff. And he fell in love with this woman that was taking care of him. That was a fucking problem.
Oh, I bet.
I'm digging this Matrix.
The new one.
Yeah, it looks like a John Wick Matrix. Yep. Nobody can get enough of old Keanu.
No, I love
And that
him.
motherfucker's
That
like
is my
he's just like
celebrity
y'all.
crush.
He's one of the ones that just doesn't age. He's like 85 years old.
No.
No, he's not.
And he
that
gives
old.
up
He's old
his
as shit.
he gives
though,
up
but
his seat on the subway
Mhm.
to old ladies.
Yeah.
He's
No, he's
an
old
awesome
though.
person.
He's definitely not 30.
Like,
He
are you
looks
talking
30.
about our age old?
Yeah.
Watch your mouth,
no,
bruh.
I'm saying he looks like he's 30. And he's, fucking
Yeah.
65 years
Okay,
old,
he added
swinging off
15
of buildings. And
He's fantastic.
how old is Keanu? How old do you think he is before you look it up? How old do you think Keanu Reeves is?
I think he's my age.
I'm already looking it up. So how old do you think he is? I already have the answer.
I
think
think
he's
he's
my age.
59.
57.
Fuck, that's pretty close.
Paul looked it up. He's 57.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, I'm looking at it. Same thing y'all looking at.
Y'all.
I can't
That's
see
not
that.
y'all.
Can't even see that there's a TV on
He's
that wall. I need new
57
glasses.
years old. He's born September 2nd, 1964. I tell you what,
Yeah, man. That's a special
Oh,
kind of
he's-
dude.
man, Sandra
He's
Bullock.
Virgo, day after me.
Sandra
That's why I love
Bullock
him
is
so
57
much.
years old. I mean, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, she shows a little bit more though. She looks.
She
a
does
little bit
now,
more.
yeah.
Tom the Cruise is 59.
God damn, Tom Cruise is 60. No wonder he's breaking his brittle ankles jumping off of stuff when he's shooting movies. He needs to calm down. He's gonna be in a wheelchair
You
soon.
ain't lying. Gotta stop it.
Any good shows on
That's his
TV
wife.
that y'all been watching?
Oh shit.
I got nothing. I'm still
Narcos.
scraping the bottom of the barrel. Haven't seen that.
Ancient
yet.
Aliens.
Nah, I'm done with them too. I used to love Ancient Aliens. Now they go in too deep. They
I'm
go
just gonna
too
start
hard.
over with.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
See, he knows.
Hmm.
For the third time or something like that.
Betty White's old ass turned 100 years old
That's
yesterday.
awesome. That's freaking awesome. She's great. And she's so funny.
Yeah, she is funny. I love that old
Betty
bitch.
White.
99 years old. She's 100. She turns 100. Oh, next month. 100 years
January
old.
17th. That's 7 days after my birthday. I'm be 50.
Man, I bet she was a beast
51
when she
years
was
old.
when she was like 25.
Oh, you know she
just
slammed it.
slinging ass all
Left
over
Yeah.
and
the
right.
place.
You know that's right.
God, I bet you. I wonder how many times she's been banged. I bet it was a bunch. Betty White was a.
She
beast
sprayed down
back
that
in the day.
carburetor.
She's
You know
still
what I'm
a
talking
beast.
about?
I
You know
bet
what
she
I'm
can still pull ass if she wanted to.
Oh, I bet she is.
Still
She
pulling.
got
it.
her some little boy toys.
Man, how
They
cool
are
would it be
they
to
are
They
say
might-
I
wax,
banged
they're
Betty
waxing that
White?
rolls. You know what I'm saying?
How cool would it be to say I banged Betty White when she was 100? Fuck. I'd put that on my fucking tombstone.
You breaking in the new year. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Burgess, born, died, banged Betty White when she was 100.
Betty White is about to turn 100.
All right. This is going to be a short one. We wanted to give away this gun. Merry Christmas to all of our
Yes, Merry
subscribers.
Christmas.
A special Merry Christmas to the winner, Dog Man, or whatever it was. And keep subscribing, man. Keep
Duck
sharing.
Dog, New Hampshire.
The next one's going to be a suppressor. And it'll probably be when we get to around that 400, maybe a little more mark. But you got to make your subscriptions public so we can see them.
God,
Public.
Figure it out.
And
Google
y'all
it.
have given us a great 2021. We've started this podcast in 2021. It's been a good ride. I enjoy being in this room.
Yeah, it's a little therapy room.
We're getting better and better guests on here. I'm gonna get my friend who had his
Nuts
testicle
cut.
problem. As soon as he's free of COVID, he's the funniest person I've ever met. He's great.
Well, last time we had on, he got in trouble. So
Yeah, we had him on the first time, and I don't want to bring that up because his
Yeah,
wife's not gonna
Paul,
let him talk
fuck.
on. But yeah, it was great. Super funny guy. Grew up with him.
Did he get his nuts cut because his wife was fed up with children?
Yep, they
Or-
had pregnant again. Yeah. Yep, they got quite a few chilling. I saw him at the
Churns.
Christmas in the park or whatever this weekend.
Really? He had the whole crew with him?
Yeah, whole crew.
Oh,
Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
ugh.
Yeah, it looked like one of those school outings.
Oh.
School trip.
How many kids does he have?
Like 5, huh?
Well, there were 6 kids with him, but I
Oh,
think he
my
had,
God.
I think he had his sister.
How do you safely transport all those kids?
I think he had sis. I think. I don't know.
Bus?
They probably share a seatbelt. They can
Is it
handle,
is
like,
it any
200
kind of
pounds.
vehicle that beeps when you put it in reverse?
It runs off of compressed air.
I mean,
Oh.
goodness. They did have a car that ran off
Congratulations, old
compressed air
Duck
once.
Dog, NH. Yeah, he must be in New Hampshire.
Did you ever see that? The car that ran on compressed air?
No.
It was called the Air Car, and they developed an
That
engine
was,
that actually.
what a name.
I know. They had a number of compressed air cylinders under the car that all fed the engine, and it ran strictly on compressed air.
The cool thing that I was looking at was even though it's been a shit year, nobody could leave their house. Everybody's terrified of dying. We sent, for the first time, civilians into space and back safely.
William Shatner.
William Shatner, old Bill was one of them. We are still dealing with a pandemic that has now 3 or 4 variants.
No, more than that.
We have a...
We're already up to the O variant.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Yeah. Omicron is the O variant. So we
So
went
what
through
happens
all
when
those
they run out of letters?
all those different variants.
We
They go to
didn't go through
numbers?
that. They don't.
I'm telling you, they
No
go
way.
just like
no way.
I think they use the Roman alphabet.
No way.
Yeah, I think they use the Roman alphabet. The Romanians. What are you pulling up? What are you showing me? What's that box with
That is
toaster with
that is
It's a toaster that's got windows in it.
that AirPod up there. That's
that's the
that's
thing
what
you
it
were talking
that's what
about?
it has evolved into now.
God, that looks like shit.
That is so.
Well, it didn't look like that initially.
Think
It
about
looked like an
getting hit by
actual
a
car.
fucking truck when you're in that trash can with the wheels on it. Just a trash can with a window. It probably goes like 10 miles an hour, but it'll drive probably 700, 800, 1,000 miles. It flies?
No,
I'm
that's a
on
different
board
one.
now. That's what Elon Musk is doing now. I didn't know he was the richest man in the world.
He said he was paying $5 billion in taxes this year. Billion. Are you
Well, when you
fucking
play
kidding
with the
me?
big boys, son. I wonder how much money he's got.
I heard it was 11 billion
In taxes?
In taxes.
He tweeted something that said, just so y'all know, I'm going to be paying $5 billion in taxes this year.
I thought I read something. Well, I know
Maybe get him on
he
here.
did something where he did.
I got some
Says he pays
questions.
53%
I got questions
in taxes.
too.
Well, that was Elon's tweet.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
So I'm like I said, what I read may have been wrong.
All right, so the next giveaway, make sure you subscribe. When we get to I don't know, 400, 500, something like that, we'll give away this can. Depends on how long it is, and we'll try to do something once a month. Keep y'all entertained. Send us an email. Let us know what you want to see. If you see something in this room you want us to shoot and give you a review on, let us know. If you want us to
Like that BAR.
New stuff that comes out, if we can get one, we'll shoot it.
I'm thinking about getting in that pillowcase that Abe talks about and let that dog attack me. I might give it some views.
I love his puppies.
Yeah, until they fucking latch on.
Well, look, when he brings them in, I'm like, can I hug you? Or is this one going to eat my ass when I do?
There's one that'll fuck you up.
I know,
and there's
yeah.
one that's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
But they all look the same.
I
So
know.
you might get
That's
tricked.
why I have to ask.
Nitro, isn't that what his name is?
Yeah,
Nitro.
Nitro's the one that's gassed and ready to go. So.
Nitro's
Is
ready.
it 100%?
Whew.
There's no
Constantly.
calming down Nitro.
Constantly.
His back feet are always kicking.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
His
Just
heart
give me
rate's
the
at
give me the
fucking
word.
5.
Let me out this car. Let me out this car.
What do you hope for 2022? If you could have one thing come true in 2022, what would it be?
Damn it.
To win the Powerball and Mega Million.
Fucking right.
You know, I don't know about that, though. You know, like 99% of those people end up either killing themselves or, like...
It's because they let all those mooch motherfuckers that are all of a sudden their friends and coming out of the woodwork that they're relatives and all that bullshit beg them for fucking money, and they make investments that
That's
are
why you
fucking
gotta keep
shit.
it a secret. You don't let nobody know.
There was something
you just
really interesting I
disappear.
read that once you make over $70,000 a year, which by the way is a lot, but once you make over that, it doesn't increase your level of happiness. I don't know if I believe that or not.
No, that's not true. I used to make
Oh, you were
6
happier?
figures. Yeah, and I had the
Yeah.
freedom to do shit.
Yeah, okay, well, fuck that.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
that's wrong.
Whoever's taking that
Yeah, they're
poll,
full of shit.
it's the
Yeah,
same
I think,
people
I
that
think
were
you have to have
polling
goals
for,
though. So I think if you are independently wealthy
And you have to know how to manage your money.
and
You got to know how to do that.
or even if you're a billionaire, you know what I mean? So I think if you set goals for yourself, like, oh, this year I'm going to travel to such and such, or next year I'm going to invest in this, or I'm going to, be a philanthropist and donate to
Don't
this.
talk about investment right now.
I'm just saying you if you have those kind of goals going for you if you're just sitting around fucking jerking your goddamn dick, you fucking eventually you're gonna be like, nobody loves me.
Yeah. Yeah, and you gotta always, think people are after your money now.
Well, yeah, well, just like Dave Chappelle, when he left Chappelle's show, he left because he said even some of the people that were his friends his whole life, he couldn't tell if they were his friends because of his money, or they were his friends because they were always his friends.
Yeah.
So it started blurring together
Yeah, I think
because
those
the way
kind
they
of
treated him.
people do create their own depression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
when you have
Chappelle,
when you
though.
have a friend though, and you can't say, and you think that they're just telling you what you want to hear just because they want to stay your friend
Mm-hmm.
because you're loaded, you start not trusting people. You start
Right.
not believing what they say.
Yep.
Yeah, just shitty spot. But what a baller,
Kid,
huh? To walk away
that's
from
why I keep
50
my
million
circle
$50
very
million.
small right now. And I'm-
He did a stand up or something. And he said his wife. They asked him about his wife, and he said, "Well, you don't just walk away from $50 million and expect her to just not say anything."
Right. That was
But-
probably the best sketch comedy show of
Oh.
all time.
It was. I mean, that's up there with In Living Color, and
And those fuckers over there at wherever he was at. Was it Comedy Central?
Yep.
Wherever it was at was like, I think he said that they wanted him to say the N-word a lot less because they were losing sponsors or something.
I don't know.
But he said he did a skit and somebody was laughing, and he got the feeling that they were
Yep,
laughing
yep.
at not at the skit that it was funny, but like a fake laugh or something. And,
Right.
And then right after that, they tried to renew and offered him all that money, and he said
That's when
no,
he
man.
went to Africa with Reggie Bush.
He always says whenever whenever a black dude runs off to Africa, everybody says you're crazy. But he said he turned it down. He's still doing stand up, still crushing it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care. I mean, I think once you get to a certain number of millions,
You don't give a
you
shit.
can be happy with
Yep.
with not bending the knee to all of these.
Oh, because he doesn't need to do stand up.
No,
He doesn't need to do anything. He does it, and if people don't like what he says, fuck him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yep.
That would be a good independently wealthy to be.
Right.
Like not just people.
And I think
just
he's
not
also
give a shit
very,
about what anybody has
very
said.
intelligent on how
Oh, he is.
runs his life, which he chooses to do. I don't think he's doing anything
Well,
for
even
any
in his-
reason other than just happiness.
His comedy, you could tell in his comedy how intelligent he is.
He's knocked out of the fucking park. All of his comedy specials I still watch when they come on TV, or if I come across them on YouTube or something.
You can tell he's getting older,
one of the
though.
funniest people. Yeah,
His voice is getting scratchy.
and
He's getting a little heavier.
He also thinks it's a little less, a little less wild and more, not conservative. Well, I guess conservative.
He's a little bit more
know.
distinguished on
Right.
stage, than what he used to be.
But God, he's had some good shit. Chris Farley, him. Those are like my two favorites.
Yeah, I loved Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kevin Hart's pretty good.
I like Kevin Hart, but Chris Farley, man, was the shit. And I wish he didn't die. There's a lot of things like that in life where you're like, I wonder what, all the funny things that would have.
Well, you get some that die too early. Like Bernie Mac was an awesome comedian. Loved Bernie Mac.
Chris Farley, I think, was 33, and I think so was Bill Hicks.
God.
Yep.
And I think so was, 33, knocks them all
Yeah,
out.
there's a number of celebrities that die at that age.
Shit, what's his name? Was even younger. The Jimi Hendrix. He was young. It seems like all those people that have a massive amount
Heath
of
Ledger.
talent,
Kurt Cobain.
for whatever reason, they go hard, and then they all end up dying for some reason, super, super young. So I think about that sometimes. All the top people we've lost they should be alive for 50 more years, just running shit.
I don't know. I start thinking about the ones that are dying now that are up there in age, and they're all the ones I started growing up with, as a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I looked at Adam Sandler the other day.
It's getting up there.
That
I
was
love him.
that was
Yes.
and he's getting old, man. And he's starting to look it.
Well, my daughter, she saw.
People always think of him as 25 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
No matter how
Well,
old
my
he
daughter
is.
saw
Saturday Night Live.
Matthew Broderick,
Uh-huh.
like what he looks like today,
Right.
and because she had just watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Right.
and she was like, "What?"
He doesn't look the same at all.
Well, but I said, you realize he made that movie,
Right.
40 years ago,
Right.
and she's like, "Really?" Or like War Games. Look at him in War Games,
But I always do at the end of every year. I do look back on all the crazy shit that's happened, and then can't help but think that this time next year we'll be talking about things that we would never see coming.
Mm-mm.
That we'd never see coming.
Might be welcoming in the new president.
Right? We might. I mean,
We're
this
not
time next
welcoming
year
in
we
shit.
might have we might have the first female president. We might we
God,
might be
don't
shut
speak
down
that-
again.
Yeah, we might be under lockdown.
We might be on another lockdown. There might be another
because
plague
of
or
the
something. We might be at
Zetacron
war.
or some shit.
Y'all
We
gotta
might be going
stop
back
speaking that shit in
into.
existence.
We might be going back into Afghanistan.
Oh,
we might have some other kind of attack now that they got
See,
balls
I don't.
and all of
I
our,
don't think that they would go back to Afghanistan until another. I mean,
Right.
if they thought that
But there will
region
be.
could be restabilized by us going back in there?
They were close, man. They were holding it with
'Cause you realize, though,
2,500.
Well, right, but it's still I mean,
I don't think
a
they
year
had
is a
a-
long time to build up forces and to dig in. We send people over there now. We are going to have people that are going to die,
Right.
and
But I think the last person that died before they withdrew the forces was like in June.
no, I mean, it definitely died
Like
down.
they went
huge.
months without having a casualty.
But that's also because we picked up on a lot of stuff. We had drones flying 24/7. That if they saw anybody by a
I
road,
think
they
about
blew the
that.
shit out of
I think
them.
that about that a lot. Like, what's next? Nobody saw, drones coming that could see you from fucking space
Yeah.
and blow your
Shit.
house
Have
up.
you seen those little
I want
drones that are
one.
the size
Man,
of
the
bugs?
smaller, it's funny. The bigger things get, the less afraid I am. The smaller they get,
Yes.
man, they freak me
Me
out.
too.
They got ones that look like
out.
dragonflies, that look like little small,
Mhm.
flies and bugs.
And just if that fucker at 500 miles an hour just slams in your head, doesn't need a bomb or anything,
That's
it'd
true.
fucking kill
Well,
you.
I mean, but now they're talking about the swarm drones
Mm-hmm.
that all play off one another, and they can swarm around. Like it was a not a real video, it was something somebody made, but they had a guy on stage, and he had these swarm drones come in, and he would put something out, and one would just go bang and blow it up by running into it, and they don't care. They don't have consciences. They don't have, they do whatever you tell them to do. And it just and that was pretty scary that they could make these products. Have you seen some of the virtual reality stuff?
Well, Neuralink was
Or
what I was about to say.
The robots that they're
Mhm.
coming out with, the AI stuff? So-
They're usually
freaky shit.
dolls that you have sex with first, and then they play off of that. The first drone, the first.
That's it. The Slaughterbots one, the one that was right before that. Go back.
He's got it. on
Slaughter
Slaughterbots.
bots. Jesus Christ. Where the slaughter bots killed hundreds of civilians. What is this, Paul? Is this fake? Yeah, this is fake.
It's
Yeah,
a short film
No,
that they made.
This is what I was trying to do. Oh, find this guy. This is what he was
Yeah,
mostly
so
talking
he's
about.
given this lecture about this technology.
Oh yeah, what a great idea, you fucking asshole. This guy looks like a well put together Daniel Tosh talking about how he just made a dragonfly that can blow your head off.
No, this is all. I mean, it's all fake. Which is a
When
little
you
short
got-
video.
Yeah, it's all fake now. Wait till next year at this
But, I mean,
time when we're talking about how I got my fucking kneecaps blown off by a slaughter bot.
Well, you heard Elon Musk said that
Neuralink
the largest threat to humanity right now
is AI.
is AI.
Mm-hmm. He scares the shit out of me when he talks about AI. Yeah, he scares the shit out of me when he talks about AI. And Neuralink, too. He said, like we never saw, cell phones the way they are now coming. We never saw how we communicate, Facebook, all that stuff. He says the next thing will be in us. It'll be in an implant.
Mm-hmm. My daughter showed me something like that the other day. It was a little chip right inside this guy's hand that
He's talking about
paid
putting
for
it
all
in
of his
your
stuff
head.
with. Yeah,
He's talking about putting it in your head.
but that's some crazy shit.
Yeah, but he says that's something that they can do.
Paul.
They're close to now, like 5 years, 10 years.
In that
at
list, all the way at
max.
the bottom, that 10 tiny micro robots and nano drones. Look at that shit. Look at the pencil next to it. Look, that's all swarm drones.
Oh, I don't like that. Dude, I come home hammered and that's all over my bathroom. Just a bunch of fake bugs. They just want nothing more than to blow me up. Yeah, hopefully. And then you got to think too, when they become sentient, they might think that, oxygen is what makes them rust. They might want to get rid of all the oxygen. They might think about people, these pissing, shitting, warmongering fucking things. We need to get rid of these things for the betterment of us and the world.
This one I saw a long time ago from DARPA.
DARPA scares the
little
shit out of
bitty
me,
tiny
too.
frickin' helicopter that they can send up and spy on, get the layout of a building or get different
Oh
things.
yeah, it's so small. Once it goes over 60 or 70 feet high, you're not going to be able to see that thing.
What?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, until it starts reading the future. You want it to print out.
It's printing out shit that you're like,
Right.
bitch, no. That's not what I told you to print, motherfucker.
You want it to print your essay for English class, and it starts telling you what's going to happen to you in 24 hours. It looks like one of those.
As long as nobody
Ouija
bumps the
board.
fucking table. You're like, God damn it! It was right at the end.
It looks like a Ouija board thing.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'm not loving that.
But that would be fucked up.
I don't like any of this stuff, and I don't
Look
know
at
why
that.
we keep
They
making it.
put a fucking thing on a beetle and can control it.
Yeah, beetle looks like it's having fun.
Poor fucking beetle.
Did he just eat it?
Oh no, he's got that bitch laid out.
These Asians were eating all these
So they
beetles.
can
and then
remote
figured
control
out
the
that
fucking beetles.
all I have to do is stick a CR123 battery on them, and they'll go kill my
Look at that, look.
neighbor.
So they can control the fucking beetle. Isn't that some crazy shit?
You think we'll ever fight animals again,
I don't know.
Ugh.
like they did back in the day?
We're pretty much killing them all off.
I
So-
think about that time. I think about that too. Like the purge, but like once a year. You know, like the 10 worst serial killers or whatever get to fight a lion,
Now you want to go back to the Roman fucking Coliseum?
Mhm.
That's what you want to
and the
do?
one that wins is
Set free
yep.
to kill again?
God, think how many people would watch that.
Well, yeah, and most people would say, "Oh, it's so barbaric and disgusting," and they'd be tuning in to watch that shit.
Everybody would be tuning in.
Because look at the
Everybody.
like Game of Thrones. The more gorier episode, the better.
And if it was real, like you're gonna fight.
I
this
would want a
fucking
dragon if
lion,
it was real. I would get a dragon, I promise you, and train that bitch.
You would.
I would fly it to work.
You have to fight this lion who hasn't eaten in 6
Dragons
days.
aren't real.
Fuck you, Frank.
These beetles
Ruin
with AA batteries on their backs weren't real 10 minutes ago either.
Damn it! Why you? We just said.
Why
it,
did I
if
ruin
we
your
just
hopes
said
if
if our
dragons
favorite
weren't
show
real?
in
Do you
the
think,
world was true, and I would get a dragon.
You think you ever see people fight lions like they did back in the day?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, you'd
I
have
know
to have
they're
a
doing it
total
somewhere.
breakdown in society, and
Man.
No, I mean, I
What a
think they
purple
could.
dragon.
I think the people that are on like
Shit.
death row could nominate themselves to do it.
I mean, I think you could just put them in a. I mean, they do it themselves already. They beat the shit out of one another when the guards aren't watching.
Yeah,
so.
but no, a lion's different, son.
Lion's gone.
You were just a big bag of just a big water balloon. of
Honestly, you know what I
blood.
would do? I just get me a pack of fucking pigs
Oh, here we go.
on a chain. The motherfuckers
8
eat-
minutes. 8 minutes.
They will eat a motherfucker in 8 minutes. Head and all, crush.
How would that help your lion, though? The lion's still
They
gonna
just
jump on you
no,
and
they're
try
just
to rip
eating
it.
them motherfuckers.
Oh, the pigs will eat the lion?
They'll eat anything.
Well, the lion's got to be dead first, though. You got to kill it.
I'll kill it.
How would you kill it? Do you think you could?
With her
I
new
could.
Maxim 9 mil.
No. You can't have a gun.
He says we
You'd have
can't
to
have.
have.
a gun.
You'd have to have.
I
what
have
they
spears. I have a spear.
God,
I have bows.
I don't think you could kill a lion with a spear.
I have bow and arrows. Right in the head. Psh,
All he has to do is get to you. And them fucking claws.
he's not getting to me.
Even if you were good enough to have that spear and thrust it into the lion's chest, he's gonna fucking
have a
claw
bow.
you. He's gonna claw you, even with a bow. He's gonna. There's 10 seconds before he bleeds out that he's gonna fucking tear your face off, your tits off. He's gonna bite your legs off,
Big
rip
ass.
your face off.
Fucking teeth are like that. You ever see those idiots?
He's gonna
fucking
have a
all
nightmare tonight about.
grew up with him and everything.
I would like to see,
miss me.
you know, like the Jocko, Jocko Willink. I'd like to see. He might be somebody who could do it, but I
Oh.
mean, even so, you'd have to tape that. You'd have to wrap that thing in your hands because that thing's gonna fucking rip your legs off, tear your head off. Even if you were to spear it right in the
We
chest.
are so far in left field right
Perfect.
now.
I want to see somebody fight one of these. I'm thinking about these bugs. I want to see somebody fight an animal. Somebody killed a bobcat this year. Stood on its neck until they killed it. It was a small bobcat.
Stood on snack.
On its neck.
Oh.
I mean, it was probably
Sorry.
dehydrated and probably fucking about to die anyway. But
I was gonna say, I don't
In
know
a
attacked
neighborhood?
what the hell
yeah,
is a snack.
he was walking. He was walking. I think he was walking his kid, and an older bobcat was like emaciated, like it was old and wasn't able to hunt for food. Tried to fucking attack him. He killed
Oh,
it.
shit.
Bobcat.
But still, I mean, a full-grown lion with that mane coming at you. And you got some brass bullshit sword from Sharper Image. It's
Sharper
duct taped to you in
Image.
a trash can lid. Yeah, like this guy.
What an idiot. What is he doing?
Cage match.
Yeah, this is fake, though. That lion knows him. That guy wouldn't make it out of there. That lion would pounce on him and rip his fucking head off. He's got a trash can lid and one of those things they catch
Well,
dogs with. that
you
are-
know what'll put that into perspective? Did you see that video of that woman got out of the car and
Yeah.
that fucking tiger came
People
out,
don't
grabbed her,
realize
how-
and jerked her ass
Yeah.
into the
Yeah, we
fucking.
played it in here several times.
They don't realize how fast they are. That thing
That's
is so
just
much
fucking
faster
crazy.
than you.
I mean, how many people have been mauled by a cat, a house cat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they'll fuck you up.
Mhm.
Just walking by.
Yeah.
Shit.
I hated my
That's
mom
why I don't
for
get a
like 2 or
cat.
3 weeks where she had brought up one of these cats home that wasn't really a person cat. It was living in the wild, and we had to try to give it a bath. And
It was feral.
fucked me
Trying to
up.
give it a
Yeah, it was
bath.
feral. It fucked me up. Tried to stick
You know
it-
what I did when
I
I?
tried sticking a laundry basket, and it fucking tore me to pieces.
I'm not saying this
and
to
it's
get in trouble,
It's like 12 pounds. Think about fighting a 300-pound lion.
but I had to dip my cats for fleas,
Mm-hmm.
and I put them in a.
Jesus Christ.
I put them in a pillowcase, and went badoosh, and dumped them.
Like I bet
And
they
then
love
took them
that.
out of the pillowcase, boy. I tell you, they went crazy. But,
Try to
but
get him in the pillowcase.
people
A
said that was the
feral
way to
one.
do it.
How does the juice get into the pillowcase?
It's
To
not
get
a-
on the cat.
It's not a plastic pillowcase.
Uh-huh. It's what you're
But
gonna
it's
put
just
me
material.
in.
Okay, well,
with
mine are
Abe,
very nice.
You
and
ever
they're
jumped
thick.
in a pool with your clothes on? You're gonna get wet.
Okay, well, maybe we just have different
Look
style
at this
sheets.
zebra beast mode. Now he's about to get his head ripped off. Never mind.
Yeah, he is.
You're not gonna be able to put this on. This is the next. This is the next video. It's gonna get us taken off of Facebook.
Oh, once he starts twisting, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
That is it.
crocodiles.
Oh.
Poor motherfucker.
Oh, look at the blood.
Oh, his whole face is.
Yeah.
All right,
I
it's
think
time
I
to
could
go.
get a crocodile though. I think I could, like a tired crocodile that hasn't slept in a couple days. I think I could beat one of those.
All right, 2 shots in.
Congratulations to our winner from New Hampshire or whatever that needs new floors.
With a
Duck dog.
gorgeous puppy.
If you were thinking about buying a gun, save that money, put it in a new tile, to new wood, ups the
Sorry.
resale value of the home.
I'm so sorry.
The dog will be happier. Hey man, I'm just trying to help old Duck Dog and I still can't see that.
Duck Dog
and
NH.
NH out. Trying to help my brother out. And there's still time to subscribe for the next one, guys. The next one's going to be NFA. If you need that first hard hitting suppressor, if you don't want to wake the kids next time you pop some off, suppressor. All you got to do is pay the old ATF. We got the rest.
All right.
This may be the last podcast of 2021. Couldn't have picked a better group of people to do it with.
That's right.
I'm almost
Oh,
glad we didn't have
that's
a
right.
guest.
That's right.
Bring it full circle.
The little crew.
If you want to send us, and we still giving away that trigger, Y'all are sleeping on that. That's an easy
Stop
one.
sleeping on that. That's awesome.
50. You got a 1 in 50 chance. Send us an email. What's our email?
2shotsinpodcast@gmail.com.
The number 2, shotsinpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. You're automatically entered for a chance to win that trigger. That binary. Check that out on our
We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on
Spotify, son. Just
That's right.
on
Spotify. We're on
bitch.
Amazon Music.
Check it out. Subscribe, but yeah, definitely subscribe first on YouTube, because that has the highest subscribers, and that's what we're going off of for our giveaways currently. And in 2022, we'll have some more content for you. It's been a pleasure walking through 2021. This miserable, slightly humorous, often tragic, but another year being a person and exploring the world that we live in with you, our lovely, lovely fans.
Maybe we can show off some new products and have people bitch at us that the ATF's gonna
Yeah.
fucking ban them.
I might even make something, bitch. You don't know.
We need to shoot my Silencer Co. Maxim 9 too.
Oh yeah.
We need to
Yep.
shoot that.
She got a Maxim 9, an integrally suppressed pistol.
She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful.
Still waiting on that form for her to come back too.
Waiting.
We'll get into that later. Next video, we'll shoot. Oh fuck, we still got them pumpkins. Those pumpkins are probably
Yeah, they're
rotten.
about to. No, I checked them.
Oh, they're not rotten
They're getting
yet?
there.
We'll shoot them
But they're-
soon.
They're not. The floor's not wet. Let's just say
And
that.
Not a bunch of fruit flies flying around just
It's
yet.
no smell back there yet.
shit, there was something else, but I'll save it to the next one because now I can't remember. That eggnog's hitting hard, son. That's a party in a.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
a party in a plastic container right there. All right, guys. Wrapping up 2021. We'll see you in 2022.
Y'all stay safe.
Stay safe. Keep your ammo dry. Those mags loaded.
That's right.
And 2 Shots In podcast on subscription.
And we may not do an actual podcast, but we still might do like gun shoots and things like that. So
Yeah, other
keep checking
videos
back.
that'll be linked to our
channel.
Paul,
All right.
anything else from you? Seldom heard back there.
And rarely seen, except for now. Hello. No, just subscribe and send us an email, damn it, to 2SIP.
I want to see who gets this triggered. Shit.
Yeah, I'm
I know.
dying to give this thing away. 50. Yeah, that's a 1 in 50 chance.
That's an expensive trigger, too. It's like a $400 trigger.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah, you'd think people would be sending emails
And if you
left
think
and right.
the ATF's going to ban them, then you better hurry up and start sending emails.
Yeah. Win it and then sell it. Fuck. Make
God,
some
it's
money.
9 o'clock already. This
I know.
room. We got to make another room that doesn't trap time in itself. I thought we'd been in here for 20 minutes.
No,
been
it's
here
been
for
a
2
while.
fucking hours.
It's been a minute.
All right, guys. Again, we greatly appreciate your support. If you
Yes,
have any
thank
questions,
you.
send us that email. It automatically enters you into a chance to win that trigger. Subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word so when we get up to a higher subscription, we keep giving more shit away.
That's right.
Big thanks to Michael Mayer, who made most of this possible, if not all of it. Jefferson
Always.
Gun Outlet, Jefferson Indoor Range, the Shooters Club, all outside of New Orleans, Louisiana. If you're in the neighborhood, come say hello to
That's
us.
right. Come say hi.
And if you know anybody that would be a good guest, we still need a prostitute. We still need
a medium.
Yeah, not an extra large. I don't want some big bitch coming in here eating all my food, drinking all my drinks. A medium
Medium.
or a psychic.
Don't need an extra large medium either.
I need a I need a medium, a prostitute. I'd like to get a morticianer in here.
Stripper.
Stripper's a good one too. Any interesting job that somebody does.
Race car driver.
Yeah, one that's crashed a couple times. So I want him to slur his words. I don't want
A
to be
horse
talking to
jockey.
You know what? I had a Chelsea's family who's got like 9 million people in it. One of them is a horse jockey, and he lives out of state. But the last time he was in, he's down to come in.
Hey, cool.
He brought a whole book of all the things that he's won back at the wherever they used to. Yeah, he's a little guy, but
I know. You
now
need
he's a
Get him a
phone
boost
books
the
or
seat.
something.
now he works at a jail as one of
Guard?
the people that guard at a jail.
Push-
I'm like, bro,
Let
I don't
people
know
in.
about that. Stuff your shoes, son. They're gonna take them cookies out of your hand and beat you to death with them.
Crumb it up.
All right, guys. Till next time. 2 Shots In podcast. Bye bye.
Later.
Bye bye.